All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Tuesday Talks with Michelle. I'm really excited to get this started again. So if you really love Tuesday Night Sparks, the training that I used to do, this is going to be very similar to it. And I just renamed it because it's a new year, it's a new vibe, and it is what it is. So um I have a lot of notes. I even took notes for this one, and so here we're going to go. So if anybody else wants to come in, I'll go ahead and let them in also, and share with your teams and everybody else. And if you're watching this later, just do hashtag replay so I know you guys actually saw it. Excuse the room. We're still in like wedding decor. Trying to get everything out of my room, and trying to get them into their house and everything. So but yeah, one thing that I'm really excited about is getting started back with these. I totally missed you guys. And I can't wait to do these. We're going to be doing these every other Tuesday at 8 o'clock. And the every other Tuesday, y'all know we have trainings with Shannon, our superstar director. So you're more than welcome to hop on those. They are amazing. Shannon is just unbelievable at doing trainings and helping and doing different things to get us to where we want to be in our business, plus some. So on the Tuesdays that we're not doing Tuesday Talks with Michelle, then we'll go over and on Shannon's page, and then we'll join in on hers. And I will always share her link on our page also so that you guys can have that. Um, we're going to be talking about that, what teams we have left. So we're going to talk about that. But first of all, I wanted to start this out tonight by doing a few shout outs already for April. So you guys are like literally working really hard, and I want you guys to know that I do see you working so hard. And it's already the 4th of April, and we already have so many people that are at least active plus some, and I'm going to shout them out right now. So I'm just going to call out a list of people, and if you hear your name on there, shout it out in the comment, or if you hear your teamie, put them in the comments, and let's just cheer everybody on. I'm hoping that we're going to take action in April, and just everybody get active. So, all right, so these are people as of the 4th of the month in our group, our whole Scented Shells group, that are at least active, but a lot of them have more than active. So, Tanya Marrero, Kayla Woody, Nicole Blair, yay, Nicole's on here, Samantha Bauer, Ashley Gomez, Haley Gleason, Jamie Phillips, Martha Blakeney, and myself. And of course, there are some of you that are like so close to being active. I know you're going to get it by the end of this week, so I'm not even worried about that. But these people, I wanted to shout them out because already by the 4th of the month, they're at least active, and they're working their way up to leadership PRV plus some. Um, so congratulations to all of you. I can't wait to shout the rest of you out as the month goes on, because I know we're going to have a bomb month, and I can just feel it already, and it's only the 4th of the month. Some things that I wanted to go over with you. So I printed out the planning ahead, just some things that are going to be coming up that you guys might not know about, that need to know about. The scent of the month for this month is called chamomile petals. All right, so I don't know if you guys have that or not, but this is, let me get the scent notes for it. Hold on just a second. Oh. So, at the lighthouse. I did not get the lighthouse. I wanted the lighthouse, but the wedding. So this is the warmer of the month. Also, I still might order it because I love it. Y'all know I love the beach. Chamomile petals is let a medley of chamomile petals, jasmine, and apple transport you to a refreshing sunny afternoon. Okay, so I smelled this because I don't think I'm a really big chamomile person, but I actually do like it. It is amazing, Nikki. This is one that I really do like, and I don't know if it's because it has the apple in it also, but this one I think is one that a lot of our customers are going to like. So You can still get this for 10% off, so it's not like you can't, like, get some and sample them up for your customers and everything. Just add a bar to your order that's going in and get it sent to you so you can do some samplings. Um, but it is good. I can't wait to warm it to see how it's gonna be. And like I said, the warmer of the month, Light Your Way. All right, here it is. I totally am kicking myself that I did not order this last month to have it here, but I'm gonna order it to have it in my house because I love that. I love the last lighthouse that we had, but this one, I think there's just a little extra to this one that I don't know. It reminds me of when I went to the Outer Banks because I have a picture of me and my son. If you can see the little area here around the top of the lighthouse, I have a picture of me and my son at one of the lighthouses at the Outer Banks here in North Carolina, and we're standing up on top of a lighthouse like that. So that just kind of brought back memories to me. So I'm kicking myself I didn't get it in the warmer of the month, but I'm definitely going to get it to have at my house because that just it brings memories. Um okay, so this month is special for the wolf box, okay? So we have, of course, you know that they took the products out of the catalog for the pets. So they're out of the catalog starting in March, but we have a wolf box this month. So if you know anybody that ordered any pet things from you guys, you need to go in and send them a message and let them know that this is the LTO time for the pet products. Okay, so they need to grab a hold of these black raspberry vanilla. I'm sure it smells amazing, but this is a wolf box. Okay, it does not replace our whiff box, which I also posted in our group page today. It's an amazing box, has a flower in it, has a cleaning product in it, has wax bars in it, has a sample of next month's scent. Um, all of the things in it is amazing. So if you haven't seen it yet, I posted it in the group. So we have a whiff box. Of note with the whiff box is it did go up from $30 to $35 dollars PRV, or yeah, $35 for the whiff box, and you will get, I think it's 28 PRV for the whiff box. So that's just an extra thing that you're going to get $3 more on the whiff box, but it did go up to $35. But this is a fantastic box because it is $46 worth of value, I believe. Um, the Mother's Day collection dropped on April the 1st, so we should be sharing that with all of our customers, all of our friends and family. That warmer, y'all, is so cute. I got to have that. I mean, it's so cute. It's tiny. For those of you that went to World Tour, you got to see it. It's like tiny and it stands up about this big. So it's like it almost reminds me of the size of our Scentsy Go. That's how tiny it is. It almost reminds me of this size, maybe a little bit wider around the edge up, maybe just a little bit wider, but it's tiny. It's so cool. Um, okay, and the National Hockey League collection and the Scentsy mini warmers are 50% off. The National Hockey League mini warmers and regular warmers are 50% off, started on April the 1st. Um, Father's Day collection, consultant early access. We're going to get that on the 10th. Okay. And along with on the 10th is our spring brick collection. So you're going to be able, your customers are going to be able to order their spring bricks starting on the 10th. These were an early access where you got 90 PRV. If you ordered these as a consultant, I'm going to be making samples of these. I got some of these in the little wax bar containers, and I will be showing you guys how I do the labels and putting the things on here. These were 25. I'll share the link for this. These were 25 of these for $11 on Amazon. So that's a really good deal to put some of those out there. And then our Peter Pan collection. I'm really excited to see this. I saw this warmer a couple of years ago. Stardust Star something star and pixie dust, I think is what it is. I'm not really sure the name of it, but I saw it a couple of years ago at SFR, and it's really cute, and I'm glad they're bringing it back. Yes, charity worm. Okay, yes. So they're bringing that back, and that's going to come along with the Peter Pan collection on April the 17th. So those are all of the limited time offers that are coming. of course, we have a join special this month. Y'all, that kit is amazing. So, the Shooting Star kit, if you have somebody that joins and they hit Shooting Star, which is 500 PRV in their first 15 days, they're going to get that Shooting Star kit for free. Y'all, that in itself is over $300 worth of product and should be why everybody in the world wants to join and do that. Okay. They can host a party, they can flip a party. As soon as they flip the party, they get their 500 PRV and join, and bam, they already hit Shooting Star. So they're going to get that kit. So that's a good way to get some host in to get them to flip the parties. Or they can just join outright with a $99 kit, which is another phenomenal kit, and earn that Shooting Star kit also. So there's different ways to do that, but you need to be sharing the heck out of that because that is a good promotion that Cincy rarely does. We are currently in our second phase of the incentive. We are still in the first phase, okay, because we have until the end of the whole incentive, July 31st, to get two new sponsors and get them to certified. So that is still ongoing. But you have from April the 1st to May 31st to get 3 Cincy clubbers, and those clubbers have to have at least 60 PRV in to qualify for your 3 clubbers that you need to get in. And what that does is that puts them at $50 in products, as far as with no discounts and stuff like that. So basically, because you know they're going to get their 10% off, they need to have at least $60 worth of products because they're going to be getting their discounts and 10% off and stuff like that in order to hit that mark of the $50. Okay. So just keep that in mind because that can be kind of tricky that if they sign up for $50, then it's going to kick back the $5 because they'll get 10% off, so it'll only technically be $45. So that's why you want to make sure they're getting at least $60 worth of product. And then I'm so jealous. I'm so jealous, but incentive trips, currently there is one going on currently in Fiji, which that is like on my bucket list, y'all. You have no idea. Fiji, and then we have a couple of others. Nicole actually is on here tonight. She earned level 2 of the incentive, and she is going to Los Cabos, Mexico, and I'm super excited for her. I am so proud of her taking her first Cincy incentive trip. We've earned them before, but due to the world shutting down and everything else, we were not able to go on those trips. So I'm super excited that she's going to be going on those. We did have 2 others that earned the incentive level 1. Well, 3. I earned level 1 of the incentive, and then we had Samantha 5 Coat earn level 1, which is free SFR registration, and also Kayla Woody earn level 1 also. So clap your hands. We are super excited for them, and congratulations to them also. All right. So that's enough about the news. So we're going to get into, let me get a sip of water. Hold on. All right. We are going to get into action in April. Okay. So I'm going to take these glasses off now because I can read my handwriting, I guess. They're aggravating me. So we're going to be talking about action in April. And one of the things that I wanted to talk about was actually working your business. Okay. And when I say like work, I'm going to turn this light on so I can see my notes. Hello. Okay. So, working your business. All right. To take action in your business, you really need passion. Okay. I don't know if you know this, but I am very passionate about my business. Okay. This is one of the things that I love. I've been doing it since 2015. I've had ups, I've had downs, I've had super duper highs, I've had some lows, but the one thing that I have not done is stop working my business because of that. One thing that you need to think about when I talk about having passion is what does passion mean in your business? Okay. Um, Drop it down in the comments if you can give me like just a couple of words of what passion means in your business. To me, it means dedication. Okay. Are you dedicated to your business? Do you take maybe 20, 30 minutes a day minimum to work your business just a little bit? That can make the most difference in your business if you just work it just a little bit each day. Along with dedication and doing that a little bit each day comes consistency. That's my word from the year, to be consistent. I am doing scent crates now, and one of the things that is struggling to me sometimes is I don't have a lot of orders for those. I started out, in January with I think 6 of them. Then February I fell back to like 4 of them. Last month only had 1 of them, and to a lot of people that would have got them down, and they're like, "Well, it's just declining, so I'm not going to do it anymore." But you know what? I'm gonna do it for the one. I'm go I'm gonna do it for the one because the one's gonna show and she's gonna share and she's gonna talk about it. And so she's gonna get that box every single month. So I posted today for my April box, and that just takes consistency. Everybody that I talk to that has had success with their scent bags or scent crates or whatever they're doing, that's one of the things that they said, don't give up. Don't stop doing them. Be consistent with it. Put it out there. Start sharing with it. Um, that's just something that, I was like, I'm not going to stop doing this. I'm going to continue to do this. I like doing it because it's super fun to make my own scent crates and come up with a theme and everything. But definitely do it for the one person and make it extra special. And I did last month and she loved it. I mean, she totally loved it. I'll put a picture of what I did in our group, but last month was Find Your Pot of Gold, and this month mine is called Dancing in the Shower. So I'm going to be doing a body line. She doesn't know this. I'm going to be doing a body line like you're taking a shower and stuff like that. So I can't wait to continue to do those. But dedication, consistency, sharing what you use. This is another thing that I've started doing is I have a what's Michelle been warming or what's Michelle been using. I have, pods, and I've had some wax that I've gone through this week. I have a YouTube channel. Okay. So I started a YouTube channel for my customers, and I'm going to be sharing what I've been warming for each week and what I do or what I've been using for each week. Last week I had some counter clean or something that I went through and I posted to my YouTube channel. Here again, I only have 7 followers or subscribers to my YouTube channel, but I'm not stopping. I mean, I have my little GoPro camera right here. I'm not going to stop doing these videos, and I'm going to keep on sharing and keep on trying to grow this because I feel like if you do something consistently, if you are dedicated to it. Oh, now see, Nicole, this is on now. We're gonna have a competition. If you got 8, I'm gonna have to go for more now. But if you do something with dedication, you do it consistently, you share what you're using, you share how you love it, and you talk about it, and you let people understand that, hey, this is not just a business, this is a way of life. You're going to get your passion back. Okay. You're going to get what makes you happy in this business or what makes the reason why you signed up for it. All of that's going to come back because it makes me really happy to smell a new scent. It makes me really happy to look at this lighthouse and bring back that memory of me and Brandon on top of the lighthouse at the Outer Banks. The one time I've ever been to the Outer Banks, that lighthouse brings back that memory to me. That's what Cincy is. Okay. Yes, it's a business. Yes, we make an income off of it. But it's so much more than that. And when you have your passion about it and you're dedicated to it, then that dedication is going to bring about the consistency, which is going to keep your business alive. Okay. One thing that you need to remember is if you have a dull moment, if you have a moment where it's just like, I can't get anybody to join. I can't. I mean, I have somebody joining Friday because I'm closing a party and they're going to join. But I've had months to where I haven't had a new consultant. I have had a lot of reinstatements, and I love those, and I appreciate them so much that they're coming back and working their business. But I haven't had a new, fresh Cincy consultant until this coming Friday, and he's going to join this coming Friday. But I think it's something that you have to have passionate about, and people have to see that in order for you to be contagious, if that kind of makes sense. Um, Nicole said, I saw a chart recently shared and it was kind of interesting to see, recommending posting cadence, which I think I'm going to try to follow. Okay, so that might be something new. There's all kinds of ways out there that we can do this. Okay, there's all kinds of ways to work your business. Find what works for you. Okay, if social media doesn't work for you, you can do text messaging, you can do emails, you can do, there's different ways that you can do that. Yes, send me that because I want to know what it is. Okay, in order to be, this is the next part, in order to have that passion and be consistent and have dedication in it, you have to have actionable goals. Okay. And when I say actionable goals, I mean those are the goals that when you think about your business, those are the non-negotiables. Okay, those are the things that are like, this is my business, this is what I know I need to work on, and I have to make a plan to reach my goal. Okay, I wrote down some things. I suggest you pick 3. Okay, because if you try to do and try to be everything that everybody is, you're not going to be able to do it. I'm going to tell you with 100% confidence, you're not going to be able to do it. If you're, and I'm a YouTube lover, okay? I love training. I love looking at all these people. I love learning from all these people. I love watching Shannon. I love watching Wendy Heath Newgas. I love the Thursday night shift ladies. I mean, that's how I thrive, is to watch them and to learn from them. They all have so many good ideas. But if I have all of those ideas up in my head, it's just like I can't pinpoint. Neither do I, Siri. I can't pinpoint what I need to do as far as working my business. Okay. So if you choose 3 actionable goals in your business and you stick to those and you do those consistently and you have dedication for those, then your business will start building a foundation to where it's easily saying, those goals are going to turn into habits. Those actions are going to turn into habits, and then you're just going to be able to do them, and then your business is going to flourish. I just try to take tidbits and bits of what they say and implement. Absolutely, 100%. That's what I do. So I write it down. I do write it down. Um, I do not have a business page on Facebook. I have a VIP group. That's a private group for my VIPs. I have 102 in that. And then I have my public Facebook page. That's all that I have. And I have Instagram. And I have a TikTok that I hardly use. And I have a YouTube channel. Those are my social media platforms. But I wrote down some goals. Now, you don't have to do all of these. Okay. Like I said, pick 3 of them that is going to be that's going to be helpful for your business. Okay. So just pick 3 of them and um, message them to me. If you need to message them to me and say, hey, Michele, I picked 3 goals, actionable goals. I want some accountability to this, or message. Okay. There's 3 of us on here right now live, Nikki, Nicole, and myself. Okay. Message us and say, hey, these are my goals that I want to work on. But PRV, realistically set it. Okay. If you are a leadership PRV person and you put down you want to reach 2,500 PRV, that's a good goal. That's a good goal. Is it a realistic goal? I mean, I'm going to say no. A realistic goal for me, if you're at leadership PRV, I think that a realistic goal from that would be 750, even to 1,000. Okay, so if you get 500 PRV, which is leadership goal, and you want to set a realistic goal for you, then maybe bump it up to 1,000. But to say I'm going to hit 2,500 PRV and you are somewhere in between 500 and 1,000 consistently, okay, that's the word, consistently, then it's going to be hard for you to do that, and you're going to be down on yourself, and we don't want anybody down on themselves for not reaching a goal that they set. Okay, there's nothing wrong with changing that goal. So when you get to 1,000 and you're doing that consistently, then that's when you bump it up to 1,500. So you kind of do your steps like that, but you don't do gigantic steps in between because you can get down on yourself. um The next is sponsoring. Realistically, how many conversations are you having? This is something that I had to talk to myself about. Okay. Literally, how many conversations are you having? I'm getting more out of my comfort zone. Yesterday, Katie had to go get a car because her car is needing a part. And so they gave her a loaner at the Ford dealership. And the lady that she was getting the loaner for, she had a Scentsy Go on her desk, and I was like, "Oh, you're a Scentsy consultant." And she was like, "No, girl, my Scentsy consultant. I don't know what happened to her, and but I love that thing, and I love Scentsy, girl." I jumped on that like you would not believe, and had a conversation with her, gave her my card, and said, "Well, you know what? You got one now that's going to be dedicated to you if you want her." So you have to start those conversations. You have to open your mouth. You have to have things to give to people. These little packets right here, Annette Cash. This is her "You Impress Me" packet. Okay, I ripped it open because I wanted to see what was in it. But she carries these, and I'm going to be making some of these. She carries these around in her pocketbook. And like yesterday, when I had that conversation with Miss Julie about joining, this was what should have been in my pocketbook, but because I haven't made them yet, because I just got my thing in for my wax samples, this was not in my pocketbook yet. But this is totally cool. It's called You Impress. Okay, I'm gonna have to put my glasses back on, so I don't have to see a ring. Okay, it says Annette Cash came up with this. Okay, she's on Shannon's team. You impress me. I'm always looking for people just like you. Okay. It's got a QR code on this side for Peak the Scentsy Life. And then it's got a QR code on this side that says find me on social media. So she has her social media and the Scentsy Life for joining over there. It says, please accept these goodies as a gift from me for your excellent customer service today. Okay, so if we want to invite somebody to come and join us on our team, we would love for them to have good customer service. Okay, please accept these goodies as a gift from me for your excellent customer service. I can't wait to follow up with you, Annette Cash, and she has her phone number on there. But she has, okay, I'll open this up. She has glitter in here, so here's that. But I love glitter too. It's literally just a cellophane bag. Okay. Inside of it, she has the Scentsy Join brochure. All right. These can be ordered out of the store, or you can make your own, whatever you want to do. She has a body sample out of the store. She also has a Scentsy counter clean sample with the little spray bottle. Those things that I've showed you before. She has a counter clean sample. Along with the counter clean sample, I found these on Amazon too. I'll share the link because she told me that's where she found them. This, it looks like a mint, but it's not. It's a cloth. Okay, so it's a little tiny thing here. When you wet it, it becomes a cloth. Unbelievable. So you can take your counter clean and your little cloth and get the great feeling out of that. I think these come in like 300 to a thing, and it's super cheap. I have them saved on my Amazon to order, but that's what those are. And then she has a wax sample. All right. And then she has a little card that says join my VIP page. Okay. For me, I'm going to put my link tree on here and let them know my VIP page and everything else is on here. But she has all of that and some glitter, all of that inside of here. But just the name of the packet, You Impressed Me packet. Okay. That is going to get a sponsoring conversation going because, I mean, how cute is that? You just put all the things in there, you fold it over, and you fold it over again, and you seal it with that sticker thing. So cute. But you got to have the conversations. You got to have the things on you so that you're able to give these people some information so you can follow back up. Another actionable goal is parties. Okay, so you can have different kinds of parties. You can have a grab bag party. You can have a flower party. You can have a home party. Now that we're opening back up, you can have a home party. You can have your own home party. Okay, if you can't find anybody that wants to do a home party, invite them to your house, okay? Or invite them to the park. If you don't want people coming to your house, invite them to the park and y'all have a date at the park, and then just like take your stuff and let them sniff it, and have, some tea or something, some drinks or something out at the park and or at your house, and have your own party, and they'll see how much fun it is, and then you can book a party off of that party. Um if you have a team, contact them, okay? Let them know you care. Let them know you see them. I try to do that with every single person on our group because I love all of you. I look at our numbers all the time. I don't I hope I don't ever step on any toes as far as our leaders go, but if I see somebody doing something, I want to shout you out because that's important, okay? Even the smallest things are important for your downline. Okay. So if you are a leader and you have somebody on your team, build them up. Positive in is positive out. Trust me on that. If you are negative Nancy and you're doing all this stuff and you're not putting in the positivity into your team, then your team is going to suffer and that's going to rub off on them. Okay. So, whatever you're pumping into them, whatever you're talking about, or this has been the worst month, I can't get anybody to join me, blah, 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 turn it around. Okay. Turn it around. Nobody's joined me yet, but I've had 10 conversations. Okay. So, you need to make sure that you're turning it around to a positive, and that way it doesn't bring your people down. Follow ups. That's another actionable goal that you can do. Follow ups are huge and for your business, and sending out happy mail. If you don't have a lot of money to send out happy mail, just do something with one stamp. Okay. Put it in an envelope. Get you some. I love Nicole's envelopes. I'm almost finished with these. So get you some envelopes, and I'm going to order the color ones next. Put those thank you notes in there, scent circle, whatever you want to do. Put one stamp on it and send it out. Let your customers know that you care about them enough to follow up with them to see how it goes. I guarantee you'll get some return in that. Sampling, like that little pack right there, that sampling pack like right there, those little brick samples that I'm going to do, the scent of the month samples that I'm going to do. Sampling can be a very actionable goal because the only way you're going to get somebody to purchase a scented product from you is to put the scent under their nose. They need to literally smell that to say, I think that does smell good. Chamomile petals, that does smell really good. They need to smell what they're going to buy. Okay. So getting the scent in their noses, that's what's going to sell and prosper your business. And the last actionable goal I could think of was time for your business. A day, a daily time for your business. Make sure that you're working at least 30 minutes a day doing something. Go hard. Somebody does a power hour. Go for an hour doing a power hour. But do something in your business every single day. If you want to break it up and say on Mondays, I'll do team. On Tuesdays, I'll do my VIP page. On Wednesdays, I'll do my customer follow up. On Thursdays, just pick a day and do something for each one and be intentional about it. Okay. Those actionable goals will make sure that you see a increase in your business. Okay. If you start doing things and you're just sporadic and you're all over the place, that's why I said pick three. Pick three things that are important to your business and concentrate on those hard. Put your full effort into those hard till those things that you're doing become a habit, and then once they become a habit, you can incorporate another one in. Okay. Because those other things you're just going to do automatically because you're used to doing those every day. Okay. Then once you get those three things going and they become a habit, it's part of your daily routine, so you can incorporate another thing in at the time. So you need to make sure that you start out with three, master those, and then go to the next. That's why it's important to pick your three. Okay. Pick whatever three is going to be important to you and growing your business. PRV definitely should be the top one because it's a sales company. Okay. Mine is PRV, mine is sponsoring, and mine is follow up. Okay. So those are the three things that I'm going to be like heavily concentrating on. And as part of follow up, my sampling is going to come into there. So I'm going to like I'm not going to be like super focused on making all these samples and then all these samples are just sitting here and they're not going anywhere. So that's why I said follow up, because my samples are going to be ready. I can just grab them, toss them in my envelope and do my follow up like that. Um, I know we talked about active versus leadership PRV. For some people that don't know, we might have some on here. Um, Active is your 200 a month. You only need your active 200 PRV to stay active in that month. And once you do that, you secure your business for the next 12 months. Leadership PRV is everybody should be striving for it, whether or not you are a leader or have a team or not, because you never know when somebody could join you, and then you need to hit that 500 PRV to be able to maximize your paycheck on our compensation plan. Um, so make sure that you're at least striving to get to one of those. So different ways, I posted on our group, different ways that you can take action in April. Club members, all right? Club members are guaranteed basically PRV. All right. They have subscribed to your website to where they're going to join your club, whether they do it monthly, bi-monthly, or every or 3 times every quarterly. Then those are people that have taken the time to invest into you. So you need to invest back into them. Those are your real VIP people. Okay. We are currently in an incentive to get the 3 clubbers. We talked about that already. How are you sharing the club? Do you have things printed out to where you can give to them? Are you posting about the club? Um, Everybody should be attaining people to do the club, because that's worry free PRV. All right. If you're talking about getting active and getting your leadership PRV, how nice is it to be able to say, oh, I have 13 clubs coming out this month, and right now they're sitting at over 500 PRV. You don't even have to think about that. You don't even have to worry about that. Those are clubs that are going to come in because they can only skip once or whatever, but those are clubs that are going to come in that you don't have to worry about that PRV. So you already have it. So anything other than that is going to be bonus PRV. Okay. Um, Spring parties, do what kind of party you want to take action in April. If you have something fun that you want to try, I know some people are doing text parties. Some people, I still do the Facebook group parties. Some people are doing home parties, all of that kind of stuff. Share what you're doing. I'm doing my scent crates. Some people do the scent bags. Nicole's doing scent crates too. um just pick something that you can be actionable in April and going forward. Okay. So we are springing forward with our business. So not April. April is like our spring to get into like working our business really good, because what you're doing now in your business is what's going to catapult you in the fall. Okay. So building your business, building your team, sharing the opportunity, getting people to sign up from you, that's what's going to catapult you in the fall, because we are always a big seller in the fall. A lot of people love spring and summer, but when fall comes around, our businesses just like fly for some reason. Because everybody loves the holidays and they're getting ready and clean and everything else. So the fall is a really big time, but what you're doing in your business now is what's going to catapult you in the fall. So always remember that. SFR. Okay, so it's in my home state of North Carolina. I am so excited for this. Charlotte is a fantastic place. I cannot wait to go there and spend a week there and just hang out and have fun with you guys. Some of you are going. I am super excited to finally meet you. And if you are going and you need some help or some hints on that, I'll do a little mini training on that. But you have until the end of this month to get signed up for registration, and they do have a payment plan. Okay. So if you can get there, try your best to get there. It's definitely a game changer with your business. Um, Another thing that I kind of wanted to touch on, because I was writing my notes down and I was like, okay. And I know Nikki said something about what little bit of team she had left. I was close during COVID, I was close. Well, I was over 500 people in my group. Okay. We had 500 people in our group during the height of COVID. Okay. When the world was shut down, when everything was like stopped, and people were like scared to death about what was going to happen next. There was people, we lost people in our Cincy family. It was, it was really crazy about how people lost their lives to this pandemic, and people just didn't know what happened. But yet we just like boomed. I mean, I had over 500 in my group. Yeah, Nicole said literally up to 180. Um, I'm down to 269 now, if that lets you know anything in my group. I know my group consists of all of your teams, but I still feel like that's something that I still look at that as like my group. Y'all are my peeps. I love y'all. So when I was thinking about this, a lot of people lately have talked about how their business is not working. They've even like literally stopped working their business. They've given up on their business and quit Cincy and just like let everything go that they have built up during that time. And it just got me to thinking, in our last few minutes that we have here, the shutdown versus now. To me, during the shutdown, people were scared. They were losing their jobs. They didn't have anything to do. They needed to find an income, so they signed up with Cincy, not knowing what they were going to do with it, not knowing how the business is, not even knowing what the business is. Um, and while all of that was happening, we couldn't get out and work our business. We literally had to mask up. For those of us that went to work, came home. If you did stop by Walmart to get some groceries, it was like you run in, you run out, you get what you need, and you go, you get back home to your safe place. Um, so if you look at the shutdown and how people were working their business, they were posting a lot. Cincy was everywhere. All we had was social media to run our business. I'm so tired of seeing it. I'm gonna take Siri off. All we had was social media to work our business. Okay. So everybody, so if you think about all of these people just in our group alone, where we had over 500 people, all of these people were working their businesses. We had almost $100,000 in sales at the peak time in our group. And you guys see where we are. Last month we had 36,000. So I mean, there's been a drop in sales, there's been a drop in people there, but it went from everybody seeing Cincy everywhere. Okay. So it was like everybody was posting about it. It was on social media everywhere. It was on Instagram. It was just like everybody was doing everything to promote their business in the only way that they could, which was social media. Now, okay, now we're going through the dips. Okay. So if you kind of picture it, it's not like we're in a pandemic, but it also is kind of like we're in a pandemic because we're in the dip now, and not very many people, people are on social media and stuff like that. But if you think about the contrast between everybody was here, okay, so we had like a lot of consultants. I know at one time we had over 300,000 consultants in Cincy because I do remember that. And that was during the pandemic when all we had was social media. Now, in this dip that everybody is talking about, when our business is like, slowing down and everything else, if you're going through the dip, just think about all of those people that now we have 265,000 consultants worldwide. Those people that were like post, 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 and share, 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 they're gone. Okay. They're not working their business anymore. They're gone. You don't see them posting as much. You don't see them sharing as much. I can't tell you how many people during that time were like, every time I opened up my Facebook, it was like, I'm gonna have to unfriend all these people because I can't see any of my regular people because all I'm seeing is Cincy people. Okay. And am I lying? I mean, tell me the truth. If you're like me and you friend all these people because they're your Cincy people and you love them to death, but they were taking literally all of your space on social media, that's all I saw. Okay. Where are those people now? They're gone. They did not survive the dip, okay? They survived the pandemic, but they're not surviving the dip, okay? So you have to think about, if you're in this now and you're working your business now, just think how, when we get on the upside of this dip, how much stronger your business is going to be with less people, okay? So it's always going to be, you're never going to have a business or anything in life where it's just like up, 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 and it's just like perfect. There's nothing perfect in this world. You're never going to have a business or anything in life that's just like, I started here and it just grew and grew and grew and grew and grew and grew and grew, and I'm just totally blessed, and I can't say anything bad about it. Nope. You're going to have ups and you're going to have downs, and you're going to have ups and you're going to have downs. It's what you do in those downs that brings you back up. Okay? It's what you do in the dip that's going to bring you back up. All right? So, if you're going through the dip now and you're here and you're working your business and you're being dedicated and you're being consistent and you are sharing, those people that were here during the pandemic that were like in your face and everything else, you're not seeing them now because they didn't have a sustainable business to where they could handle the dip. Okay. Handle the dip. Yeah, it was a pandemic, but I mean, everybody was doing it. Everybody didn't have a job, so an at-home job or an online job was the best thing to do. Now those people have gone back to work. Now those people have, their kids are playing softball. They're out of the house. They're not doing this. They're not cleaning their house. They're not staying in their house anymore. So those people have just let it go. Okay. The ones that are going through their business now, that are sticking it out, you're staying in while we're in the dip. You're working your business, you're dedicated, you're consistent, and you're doing all of the things. You are on the upswing of this dip. Okay? They didn't survive it. They didn't survive it. They're down here. But we're on the upswing of this dip. And as long as you stay consistent and you stay dedicated and you do what you know your business needs to do, and you post about it and you share about it and you send emails about it and you send text messages about it, and you let them know that, hey, I'm still here, I'm still running a very successful business, you are the one that is going to have a sustainable business for life. Okay? Cincy's not going anywhere. Nowhere at all. Cincy is not going anywhere at all. I can promise you that. It is a thriving, thriving business. So we have to be thriving in our business and showing dedication and determination and consistency. And we're the ones that are on the upswing now. Okay. The dip is down here, but we're on the upswing now. Okay. We're climbing back out. We're getting back up. So we're going to be up here when all these other people are like, no, I ain't doing that. I didn't have any sales, or I didn't even hit my goal last month. So I just, I'm just not going to do it no more. I'm tired of it. I'm not going to do it anymore. Um, we are the ones that are going to be the future of sustainability for this business. Um, do it simply. Okay? Do it simply, and you will understand that this is a great time to grow and to get good people in your business. If you make it seem hard, they're not going to want to do it. Okay? If you make it seem super simple, they're going to be like, okay, I can do that. I could probably do that, and we have different ways to bless people to just try the business. Okay. All we got to do is get them to try it and let them see you can get paid back for your own purchases. I can bless you with a kit, or you can dive deep and get this ginormous kit for $99 and, see what happens. If you do it simply and you don't overwhelm them, and make it fun for them, then those are the people that are going to stick with you. If you get a new person and then you just bombard them with all of these technical things and everything else, they're going to back off and they're going to be like, nope, I'm not going to do that. You got to make it fun and you got to make it simple. And that way they see you doing it and they're like, if she can do it, I can do it. If she can do it, I can definitely do this. So those are the things that you need to do. Um, so in closing, it's right at 9 o'clock, and I want to make sure that you guys know this. So action in April, to get active in April, I posted a post on our team page about put in the comments what you can do, little bundles that you can do to get active in April. You guys shared a lot. I shared the 7 6-packs for 210 PRV. 4 laundry loves is 200 PRV. 4 3-packs of flowers and 2 bottles of counter clean is 200 PRV. 5 3-packs of flower bundles is 225 PRV. Those are things that if you break it down, you'll be able to get active in April. Those are things that, to me, I'm a visual person. Okay, so if you tell me, all right, Michelle, get 7 of your friends together. I had this form. Here it is. I had this form, and I'll share this too. Shannon gave this to me. So this is something really super easy to do. Okay, it's got 8. It's got get 8 friends. You only need 7, but get 8 friends to buy 6 Scentsy bars, and you will get any Scentsy warmer for half price and a 6-pack of bars for $6. Okay, so you see how that works? That's their hostess credit. That's what they're going to get. And an invoice for each person will do it. So it's literally just this page. They share this with 8 of their, they write what they want up here. Okay, they write the warmer that they want and what bars that they want. And then they get 8 of their friends. You only need 7 to be an active party, but they get 8 of their friends to write down their 6 bars that they want, collect the money, and this is active. Okay, this is new customers. This is something easy for them to do because everybody loves our wax. All right, so this is another way of getting active and getting your friends together to get a 6-pack of bars. So there's a lot of ways that you can do this. I'm going to bump that, or if you guys want to add something on there to bump that thing up there, so that post up there, so we can let people know that there's ways to do this to get active in April plus some. And let's just see how many we can actually get to jump on the bandwagon with us. I'm really excited to see where we go this month and see how our team does. And just go from there and welcome new people. Hopefully, we're going to have a lot of people jump on that shooting star kit and join our team and grow our team. But always be on the lookout and always be open minded to talk about it, because if you don't talk about it, the answer is going to always be no. And that's something that I had to get into my mind. Just talk about it, Michelle. Just talk about it. You love it. Clearly, you love it. So just start talking about it, and then let that conversation flow organically, and then it'll eventually come out. But I thank you guys for coming. Does anybody have any questions before I stop the recording? All right, I'm going to stop the recording.